We've talked about the rarest skins in the game, but now it is time to talk about the deleted skins in the game. Outfits, gliders, emotes, things that have been completely removed from the game before even being released. Alright guys, welcome back to another Fortnite video, and in this one, it is time to talk about some skins. It's been a little bit since we last did a skin-related video, just completely dedicated to skins and stuff in Fortnite. But I had this idea to go over like all of the unreleased, deleted, removed skins, whatever you want to call them, in Fortnite because there's actually a lot. Today we're going to be going through 14 of them, and I'm sure there's some you guys may not even know about. There's some I didn't know about, and even if you do know about them, see how many you know. Do you know all of them? Are you a Fortnite expert? I'm curious to see, but this video is going to be a ton of fun, so hit that like button down below if you do enjoy it, as well as leave a comment of what is your rarest skin. For me, it is probably the Black Knight. I use that one a ton. It's such a cool one, such an OG one, but I'm curious to see what you guys have to say. Also hit that subscribe button, but without further ado, let's jump on into it because we do have a lot of skins to go through in this video. So let's start it off here with a good one. Basically, this first one that I want to talk about is the Vertex V1 outfit. Now, this one was found in the files a very long time ago. I want to say like 6 months plus, and it was never released. Now, as you can see, it is a variant of the Vertex skin, which I actually have myself. I use it every once in a while. It's pretty cool with certain combos, and not a ton of people have it, at least from what I've seen. But the Vertex V1 was obviously, again, like a yellowish version. It even had like this cool gradient on the legs, but it never ever got released. We don't exactly know why, and since then I think it was deleted from the files. It's possible it maybe turned into the version that came with the Xbox One, the purple version, but obviously that is purple. This one's yellow with like a gradient. It's likely that it was meant to be maybe a phone bundle or something like that, and then it did later become the purple version for the Xbox. So yeah, that's a good one to start with, but keeping it going here, you have the Longhorn pickaxe, which I'm pretty sure is not in the game. I haven't seen it be released, haven't seen anything about it, but this is very interesting because it's a fully, I'm pretty sure, original pickaxe that has not been released, and I'm pretty sure it has been fully deleted from the files, which is crazy. Why wouldn't they just release it into the item shop? Is there a reason for that? And as you can see, it's very interesting. It's obviously a Longhorn skull with the horns on it and a hat, which is kind of funny that the hat is there, but it's actually pretty cool. I'm assuming it would be maybe like blue rarity or something like that, so it makes me wonder why this one was removed. Maybe because I don't think it has a skin set to go with. Maybe they scrapped the rest of the skins and they didn't want to just release the pickaxe randomly. I don't exactly know. I also believe it's fairly similar to another pickaxe, so maybe that was the reason. Either way though, you don't see skins like this just not get released. And similarly, you also have the Rush glider, which is a similar one, but this one isn't as crazy as the Longhorn pickaxe because obviously this is a just reskin of the regular glider. However, it is pretty detailed for a reskin. Usually they're not too crazy, or it depends. You know, we have some super simple ones that barely have any detail on them, and then you have something like this which has a lot of cool graphical details on it. Nothing crazy like things sticking out of it, but it's got the cool like lines and angles and designs and stuff like that. I'm not sure if it goes with a skin set or anything like that, but again, this one has not ever been released, and this one was found like a very, very long time ago. I don't want to say an exact number, but I feel like it's been like a year maybe. So yeah, definitely one to take note of. Now after that, this one is pretty interesting because it's a variant of a Battle Pass skin. Can you guess which skin it is? Leave a comment down below guessing what it is. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm talking about the AIM skin. The AIM skin actually had a variant, so to say, or we don't know exactly if it was meant to be a variant that you unlock, but at one point there was in the files a green version of the AIM skin. Now you may have remembered this one, but basically it was the AIM skin with green pants. It's nothing crazy, but it's interesting that that was even in the game in the first place. Probably meant to be something you unlocked after doing a challenge. So my guess as to why it was removed is maybe they didn't think it was that important to add a challenge for it, or they ran out of ideas for the challenge and that's why it got scrapped and it was still in the files but later got deleted. Either way though, it was at one point in the game, which is definitely pretty interesting. Now after that then you have the Razor Edge V1, which goes with the Vertex V1 skin, and basically it is a variant of the Razor Edge pickaxe but with that yellow and blue type coloring to it. I don't know if it had like colored sparks. I'm pretty sure the Razor Edge has like orange-ish sparks. I'm assuming it would have something like that, but But again, since this is very similar to how the Xbox bundle, the recent one with the purple Vertex stuff, had a reskin of that pickaxe, I'm thinking that maybe this was repurposed into that purple version, and that's why we haven't ever seen this yellow and blue version, the V1 version. Either way though, it's definitely pretty cool. But moving on here, we actually have an emote, which is the Storm Salutation emote. This one has been around for a very long time, or at least we've known about it for a very long time, but it's never been released, which is kind of disappointing because Storm Salutation, and judging from the look of the image for it, it seems to be that one meme from like Dark Souls where they do that sort of, well, Storm Salutation is like a meme from Dark Souls. It's sort of hard to explain. Either way though, seeing a scrapped emote, it makes you wonder why it was never released, especially since they went to the work of having a picture for it, so they likely had it like fully rendered, but they never added it into the game. Keeping it going here though, you have the insignia, which isn't really like a removed one, so to say, but I wanted to include it because it's basically removed from all versions of Fortnite except like one country, I'm pretty sure. I don't remember the exact country, but I think Fortnite is like slightly different, like the version is slightly different in there. But with it, they got a special insignia backbling, which is a super cool backbling. I mean, I bet you've seen a bunch of this, but I'm pretty sure it does not exist in like our version of Fortnite. So it's like it's technically removed. We know about it, but it doesn't exist and nobody can really get it. Unless, of course, you are in that country with like the special version. Similarly to that, you have the penguin backbling, which is from that same country type promotion thing where you were able to get this like special backbling that is not available in our versions, I'm pretty sure. It's a little bit confusing how those different versions work across different regions, but either way, it's a fully modeled backbling that we do not have access to. And I mean, look at it. It's a penguin backbling. How can you not want that? Looks so good. But moving on to the next one I want to talk about. This is it's one that we've talked about so much, the golden umbrella. And I believe there's a few other ones like maybe bronze and silver, but the gold one is the main one. And oh my goodness, why is this not in the game? I'm pretty sure it was removed even because it was like in the files for so long and they have never released it. I'm pretty sure it's been around for like over a year. I made a video on it, I think like a really long time ago. And then I made another one like sort of more recently, like 4 months ago, I want to say, something like that, because it actually showed up in like a tournament. People were using it in game, unlike the special version for the tournament. So we were like, yes, it's finally going to get released. And then they still did not release it. Technically, I'm pretty sure this one is gone, but it's just such a funny one to talk a lot about. After that, then you have the Forerunner V1, which again goes with that set of the Vertex V1 and the Razor Edge V1. Basically completes it a little bit with the glider, having it as the yellow version, yellow bluish version. And again, similar to those other two versions that we already talked about, it seems to be like it was for a bundle, and then that bundle never got released, and it's possible it got replaced with like the purple version and stuff. So it's in the same exact boat as those ones we've already talked about. But after that, then let's keep it going here with another glider that never released, and this one is the Helium glider. Now, the Helium glider is kind of similar to the Rush glider in that it's a version of the regular, I don't even know, is there a specific name for that type of glider with like the canopy top? I don't exactly know, but yeah, it's a version of that, and it's a little bit less detailed than like the Rush version, but it's still pretty cool. It's actually similar colors. It's got like a bunch of symbols, stripes, yellow, stuff like that. Nothing too crazy, but it still makes you wonder why they never decided to release it. I mean, we've had, again, simpler gliders than this one, and ones that honestly look pretty similar, so why is it not in the game? Why haven't we seen it? I don't exactly know, but still though, it's an unreleased one, and I'm pretty sure it's actually been removed since it was found in the files a long time ago. After that then though, we have 3 more to go over here, and these ones may or may not be in the game. I wanted to save them for the end because as of right now they are technically removed. At least like some of them are. I think other ones might still be in the files, but it's a very confusing skin, and if it ever re-releases, that's again why I saved it towards the end of the video. But I am talking about the Gemini skin. So this skin right here has been in the game for about 2 months, I want to say. It was found in the files like 2 months ago again, but it's a very cool skin and a very interesting one that apparently, from what I've heard online, has challenges and stuff with it to unlock different things, has a different variant where there's like a red variant of it, and it's honestly a pretty unique skin and a pretty cool one overall. So it would have fit in with the futuristic theme of this season very, very well, but then it never released, and from what I've heard, the Gemini has been removed, which is the outfit. But again, since it had challenges, it was likely that it would have maybe been one that you buy in the store and not one that you buy with V-Bucks. So overall, overall, very peculiar. I'm wondering why they never released it. However, since like other items that were going to come with it, like first of all, you have the plasma carrot pickaxe, which is such a funny one and honestly a pretty cool one too. I like the look of it. I like how it's like a projection for the actual like top of the pickaxe. It's an interesting idea and again makes you wonder why they never released it. However, I've heard that this one maybe is still in the files. Either way though, it has not released as of right now and just makes you ask even more questions about it. It probably comes with the other one as a set. Why has it not been released? Oh man. And then for the final one I want to talk about in today's video, this is the back bling for Gemini. At least I'm pretty sure it is the cryo hop back bling. And basically it's a pretty interesting looking back bling, fits in with that same style and has like a floating bunny so to say on it. But it also has the red version, which is like the angry bunny as opposed to the happy one with the blue version, which is just, it's silly, but I like it. So yeah, that would apparently come with the skin, I would assume. And then the red version is to fit with the red version of the skin itself, like the angry version. So overall, it is pretty cool. But either way, as of right now, we have not seen this one and we don't exactly know why. But anyways, guys, that is going to be it for today's video. Which of those skins was your favorite? Leave a comment down below. I'd love to hear it. And on top of that, guys, hit that subscribe button for more fun videos like this coming out in the near future. And check out some of my previous videos here, such as on the left. If you need help with the unicorn floaties locations, there is a full guide right there. And then on the right, going over the season 10 story of which location is going to be destroyed. But other than that, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video and I will see you in the next one.